Hello. As you may know, there are 3 things I love more than anything else in this world. Indie titles, sheep girls, and games that allow me to shatter the economy. Potion Shop Simulator has 2 of these things, making it absolutely fantastic. But you probably haven't heard of it. And that's because it's not out yet. So imagine my surprise when one of the developers reached out to me asking if I'd like to review an early development version of the game. I took one look at the Steam page, saw it was an economy-based game about brewing potions, and immediately agreed. I'm not sponsored for this, and the lovely devs said that I could basically say whatever I wanted, good or bad. So this will be a totally honest review that hopefully not only spreads the word to all of you watching, but also gives some feedback to the devs that they can use to make their game even better. So, the suggestion of sheep girls earlier, I just think that it would add a lot, you know, like to the lore. Right? That's just my honest thought process. If you added sheep girls, not only were they kind enough to give me access to the early build, they also gave me 3 additional keys to try out the multiplayer with friends. So, I needed to assemble a team. A strike force of the most elite gamers to truly put Potion Shop Simulator to the test. After years of careful thought in my personal hyperbolic time chamber, I created the perfect group. I would be there to lead us bravely into the capitalist nightmare, but beside me stood 3 of my most trusted advisors. Zach, a real-life barista, capable of serving up brew after brew to eager customers. His speed unmatched, his haggling perfected. The shift from coffee to potions would be simple for him. Austin, an interdimensional threat known across the multiverse for breaking games without even trying, and eating bananas with the peel on. I would use him to test the stability of this world and find strategies to break into this competitive market. And Jacob, the eldritch explorer who you will not see. Like, ever. In this video. Yeah, as stated before, this is a really early development build, so it has a lot of bugs that obviously won't be there in the final version. One of which that we immediately discovered was that whoever joins in the 4th player slot was invisible. They could still play the game perfectly fine, but no one else could see them. Well, that's not strictly true either. Their body was left behind in the spawn room, so while they were actually out playing the game, the rest of us had to deal with the ghost of an elderly man who couldn't get out of our attic. With that, we had formed our Potion Shop Alliance, the 4 greatest powers in existence coming together to put this world to the test. And we immediately started fucking around.
There's a whole town.
Yeah, there's like shit to do in the game. Who would have thought? Huh?
It's so bright.
The sun is really close.
The sun
it's just
is
like
a deadly
real
laser.
life. Oh god.
The sun is indeed a deadly laser.
It's just like real life.
Holy shit.
Me going outside for the first time in 4 weeks. Oh man. But once we actually got our shit together and started playing the game, we had an absolute blast. Let me give you a rundown. The basic loop is simple. You brew potions using a combination of 4 elements: fire, water, air, and earth. Depending on what you use, you'll get different potions, and using the correct amount of each element results in them getting stronger or rarer. At the start, you'll only have 1 potion cataloged, so in order to discover more, you'll need to begin randomly tossing ingredients into your soup. Luckily, we all had experience with this already, as our brewing skill in real life was already at 99 from mixing together shampoo in the bathroom as children. Each ingredient has a certain amount of elements, whether that's 1 or multiple, and you'll need to math out how exactly to get the amount you need. Alternatively, if you're terrible at math like I am, you just toss in random shit until the bars hit where you need. But there's a catch. You can't fill your cauldron infinitely. You only have space for a few ingredients. This severely limits what you can brew, since no matter how good your ingredients are, sometimes you just can't use enough. And that's where the progression system comes in. As you play and sell potions, your potion shop will gain reputation, or in our case, notoriety. After selling a certain number of potions, you'll reach higher levels of reputation that allow you to purchase new ingredients, decorations, and items to enhance your brewing experience. You start the game with a single plant that gives a single element, but as you buy new ingredients and tools to properly separate those ingredients into their elements, you'll be able to create a shockingly large number of potions. Some of the best ingredients in the game are these crystals that you can see here on our table. How did we acquire so many so quickly? Well, Austin decided to walk through this wall and hand them out to us.
No, there's another door over in the, like, as you come up the stairs, go to the left.
You're in here?
I'm behind that door.
What's in there?
Wait, hold up. Can you see this?
Yeah!
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Can you pick that up?
Yeah.
Yeah! Wait, what the fuck? I don't think we're supposed to have that yet.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Womp,
You
womp.
have another one? Wait, what is going on?
What's happening?
Bro, you think I'm done?
What, are you duplicating? Or is there just like a stock back there?
There was a stock of 3.
What the
Anyway, that's all, folks. I'm gonna respawn and just get out.
I guess we'll bring these back. Don't mind us, Mr. Plant Seller. We didn't do anything. I have no idea how he did this, and we can't replicate it. Believe me, we tried. But now that we were in possession of the Goth shopkeeper's healing crystals, clearly what we needed next were upgrades. We may have the best ingredients in the game, a little early I might add, but we can't actually use them very effectively. Our pot is simply not large enough. Luckily, we had been running the pockets of the same local ogre for a number of days, which meant that we were absolutely rolling in cash. Remember kids, it's not money laundering if they're addicted. We were also selling every potion in the shop for almost double its value because our cashier is a god at haggling. Just like in real life, this is done through a timing-based minigame. This is what I brought Zach along for, and while he sold our stock and swayed customers, our local ghost restocked the shelves. This was easily done because of the layout of our shop. Let me give you a rundown. Normally, you need to go upstairs in order to brew potions, then place them in a carrying crate, bring them downstairs, set them down, take out the potions, and stock the shelves. But we're not in this market to compete. We're in it to win. So instead, we had Austin simply launch potions down the staircase directly to Jacob, cutting the time needed to stock the shelves to a fraction of what it was. This increased the potions we could sell each night by an absurd amount, in turn netting us a ton of cash. But if Zach was selling, Jacob was stocking, and Austin was brewing, what was I doing? Well, naturally, I was watching the frog. Wait, why do we have a frog down here? Oh god, this poor man is rotating on his Z-axis.
What?
The poor man is rotating on his Z-axis, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, he do be, yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
running a curse on him. Yeah.
Nah, just kidding. I was on resource duty. See, ingredients grow over time in this game, usually over a period of just a few seconds. But each time you harvest an ingredient, you need to set it down, get the watering can, water the ingredient, and wait. Once again, we didn't come here to not be optimal. So while Austin harvested the ingredients and brewed up our strongest potions, I ensured that every ingredient was instantly watered as soon as it was harvested, cutting down on resource production by multiple seconds for every resource collected. We had created a factory line. In this medieval fantasy world, we were the Industrial Revolution, and our revolt was against the economy. But my job wasn't simple for long. Sure, you could grow all of your ingredients right next to the cauldron, but certain ingredients need different conditions, so that would make them grow slower. And we're not about to lose seconds on this. Our first actual upgrade was a greenhouse. The perfect place to harvest higher level ingredients, although we still had to run them back inside. Looks like those carrying crates would finally get some use. Until they glitched out of the map later. But that's okay. Oh yeah, and apparently plants aren't the only thing that grows out here. New shelves do too. But I don't think that's on purpose. Oh.
Oh, hey!
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do we...
Where'd this come from?
Well, it's not one of our normal ones, so...
Can we store stuff on?
Hey, let me try to save.
no.
Let me try to save and exit, and I'll join back real fast. But I'll join on someone else instead of directly through Mason.
Also,
This is like...
where's our crates at?
The crates are still gone.
They're still gone, I think.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, our crates are just gone. Hey, what's up?
After perfecting our trade, the only direction to go was up. We expanded our cauldron to brew higher level potions, got a distillery to upgrade their quality, and mortar and pestle to separate out ingredients for optimal potion popping. In simply a matter of days, we became the most prevalent force in the entire city, cutting out our own corner of the market and becoming indispensable to the population. Good luck competing with us. We'll be watching. And that's pretty much all the content in the game right now. We spent the rest of our time trying to break anything we could in the map.
What wall are we talking here?
Oh, this one bit right here. It's
Oh.
just, it's not real.
You're right. I fell through.
Where?
Yeah, this wall right here. It's fake.
Discovering how to enable God mode and fucking about with that.
No fucking way, no shot.
Wait, you're flying.
Wait, what?
I figured it out, bro.
Wait, what?
We're not flying.
What?
What?
He's got. No.
What?
You fucking figured it out.
You were just like.
I got it. I got the fucking ingredient.
What? What
Wait,
happened?
do that again, but to the world barrier, like the farthest barrier.
How did you just levitate like that? What the fuck?
That's awesome. Wait, you're still doing it.
Okay, you guys want to hear something cool? Hit F10.
Yes.
F2?
Wait, what's
Oh
F10.
my god! They didn't tell me about this. What?
I don't think they were supposed to.
Lag switching my friends.
What's up, Mason?
So I pressed F2 and I opened up the console, right? And I tried to type help, like a help command. And instead, every time you click the letter H, it lowers the frame rate more.
I see in the console now that there is a out of memory exception. Like a lot of them.
Well, hit F1 and you can actually see your average frame rate.
FPS is 2. And going for a refreshing swim. Gaming? Gamers gaming? I want to go for a swim. I want to go for a swim. I want to play outside. I want to play outside. Hey guys, what's up?
Welcome to the ocean, I think.
As of now, there are only a couple of hours worth of content to experience, but like I said, this is just a test build. We're not even in a beta yet. Just walking around town, we can already see that there's at least one more area, and the devs said that there's a lot of polish left to do, so hopefully this ogre won't take the exact same path through my shop every time. Bro, what are you even looking at? Obviously, there are a decent amount of bugs, but that's to be expected with an early build like this. Believe me, game development is hard. But despite that, me and my friends legitimately had a great time with what was here. Again, I'm not getting paid or anything for this, but all 4 of us who tried it out unanimously agreed we would keep an eye on it because it seems like it'll be a great final release. The gameplay is simple yet fun, and I can't wait to see what other potions, ingredients, and upgrades we get to flesh it out more in the future. The devs were absolutely wonderful to me, and I greatly appreciate being able to say whatever I want to in this review. The game is set to come out sometime in 2024, so if it looks interesting, go slap it on your Steam wishlist. I'm really excited to see where Potion Shop Simulator winds up in the future because it slots nicely into some of my favorite genres. Do me a favor and just keep an eye on it. And also email the devs telling them to add sheep girls. I promise I'm not using the power of this review for evil. Thanks again to the devs for this fantastic opportunity, and as always, I'll see you soon. Zach, how dare you subscribe to my Patreon? Now I have to put this guy in every credit sequence. This is terrible. Anyway, it's question time. Are you 8-bit because you're a hypocrite, or are you a hypocrite because you're 8-bit? Throughout YouTube and Patreon, I alone am the internet moron. Where is that inscription video? Yeah, I mentioned in one of my videos on music that I had a script for it, but couldn't bring myself to spoil the story. It's been almost 3 years, which is scary. But maybe it's time to revisit it. It's just one of those games that isn't the same unless you experience yourself. But I've got a lot of videos lined up right now, so if I do get to it, it'll take a while. Man, the I don't know if Sinclair's story can be topped thing really didn't age well, huh? 3 chapters, each one better than the last. Yeah, absolutely true. I adore Canto 6, it is just so cool, but the ending of 5 is still my favorite. And Fly My Wings still makes me almost cry when I hear it. I'm just excited for the Dawn Canto. Please don't make my gremlin sad.